So you can have the possibility like which Java version you try to. If you have many Java version is installed, you just simply select it, which one you try to go and which one is not. Just simply select it and apply it, and then that is okay. But by default, because we already had Java integrations, and then you see the alternative possibility. If you ever go to alternative, you can see the alternative possibility. You can just simply ZHD and JDK. Simply, normally we go to the JDK and the upper versions of the Java. So if you finish it, and you can see the order structure of the project. So it has a test project, SRC folders, and then lead directory. That's we have project structure and source directory. And if I finish it, like it will include that. You see the include the project your Java, very standard the Java structure. It's all the dependency, and then it has source directory, and then so on and so forth. This is the very basic structure. That's why we don't need it to require this one. Then we will talk about this one. So we have the hello world application in downside. We don't need it, just you can remove it. You got the idea how can you create the projects. That's I mean. So you remove the projects, and then same thing you can do like that way in the Intellij also. In the Intellij, just you open the Intellij, and then you just go to the build the projects like new Intellij IDE, and go to the projects, and then build the Java projects, and so on and so forth. Just next, you select the hello world applications or command line, and then next, and then you just simply name the project name, and then it works automatically. So you can say let's say test test uh, test fast project. So it has a specific workspace that's we define already in the workspace. You can have own different workspace, so we are in the workspace, or you can define directly to make a new directory, new folders, and inside the one new directory and folder you can put it your new workspace. That's one here. So that means you define your workspace directory first, and after the workspace directory first is defined, then you can just look it. Let's do a new workspace. That's for you to get it clear and understanding. So we put it like the in the workspace like Intellij workspace in Intellij, or other any cases Intellij 2, maybe this is workspace. Then you simply go and this is workspace that's you need defined in here, and then you can go also here the Intellij workspace. You define the workspace, that's all. So workspace 2, this all the projects that you need. You just go to the simply these projects within this workspace. So you finish it, and it should ask you start to this window or new window. Just Intellij cases. For other cases it's very simple, and you see its project structure is properly Intellij. It is really good IDE to develop the web application or any desktop application with Java or Groovy or any other technologies. A really popular IDE for the Java developments or Groovy developments. And for simply same thing, you can run it like Java application, and it's run compiling your Java. That's I need to talk about it a bit more. How the Java compilation works, why the Java is the only main method to execute the application. That's thing I will discuss a little bit later. So we see your Java compilation, your projects is properly installed, properly built, and you can run your Java Hello World application. I mean the Hello World software. So this is nothing to do, just simply printing your Hello World message. That's all. So Hello World application. So you got the idea. It's depend which IDE you try to use it with Java implementation. You have Eclipse, the most popular open source one, and then even though we have a most popular also in the Intellij in the community editions, you can go also the enterprise edition because it's cost money. So it at least the $500 US per year for per license per PC. That's costed more gold. It's for the enterprise edition, but the community edition you can do what you like to do. So So you got the idea. So that's a possibility. You can integrate the IDE from Eclipse or IDE from IntelliJ, depending which requirement, which tools is best fitted. Or even though Visual Studio Code, that's the other one tools you can use. Or even though simply Notepad, that's help also. But if you use the IDE, that's really good. You can already clearly and efficiently handle the configurations, and even though handle the handle the and all the plugins issues, all the development issues, all the configuration issues very quickly. So you see this is our the outlook. You see the outlook look like I need to be discussed a little bit here. So you have all the menus, you have the files, the export, import to create the different projects. I have different plugins and projects. You have the import and export. You have the workspace switching functionalities. If you are simply Notepad or any command line tools that you didn't have, it is this one. But the most professionals, they are doing like the command line tools. But if you are beginners and or this I can suggest you just go to this, use this IDE and do your developments. So edit tools, you have a source functionality, factory, and lot of possibilities. That's I mean. So refactoring, you can search it, and then you have a project structure, and even though you have a window, and you have a window management systems, and then so and then you have the perspectives to set the different type of perspectives, and the navigators, and then you have a preferences, and also on so forth. So you see a lot of the possibility if you have used the Eclipse IDE for the developments. So the general versions in Java, and it has some building tools. That's why I will into our channels. I have many example how can you integrate the plan, communicate the different development tool, Gradle, and then Maven, and this is the Java, and you can see all the information, the preferences, where you run for Spring. Also, we are trying to develop the Spring applications and the Maven tools, all the possibility, because IDE handle all things that you need and that you require. You need to think about more lot of things. If you use the IntelliJ Eclipse, and then Eclipse will handle all things that you require your application. If you need a additional plugin, additional things in the features and functionalities, that's available in the Eclipse. And these are most important tools or important development IDE. So you have window and the preferences, even though we have a update functionalities, the install the new softwares and the new Eclipse marketplace, and that's I will try to discuss about a little bit more about that one. How can when you need, just you simply go there and understand, Google it, how it works and how you can do it. It's a lot of marketplace. You can do lot of things. You have a popular installations and install, and then all plugin, additional plugin if you need it, and you can just simply search from here, and you can just simply integrate this plugin or these additional features and functionalities. You can also do this way. So many possibilities you can do this way. For the beginners, you don't need to think about a lot, but you got the idea what I mean. How can you start, or how can you think about that one? So in the Eclipse, you can see the Eclipse informations. There's a lot of possibility. Eclipse license information. You see the lot of installation detail and lot of IDE and the Eclipse Java SC, Eclipse EE. That's I am here. The EE versions. The Java. You can also the standard Eclipse can take over depending which IDE, and you have all the possibility that you need for Java development, Java-based software development, or Java-based software application. Doesn't matter from desktop software application or web software application. That's depend on you. So we got the idea what I mean. The Eclipse IDE itself. And then you have some perspectives. You see the lot of perspectives, open perspective. You have a database connectivity, the Grails, Java, and all the prospects possibility. You have Java EE, that's I already talked it, even Java standard SE, and then also on so forth. All the perspective you can open it. So you got the idea, initial idea, how the Java installation works, how the your Java integration with Eclipse or IntelliJ, and then you start the programming, uh, basically Java programming. That means you start now, you build your projects, and then